Alright guys, today we're going to be doing the full gaming test for the Realme 6 Pro, for those who are asking. So if you're a gamer, I really like this phone, 300 bucks, 90 hertz display, for games that are compatible. It does look really nice. We will check out a game that is 90 hertz. But just to describe just like the gaming on the 90 hertz, I think it's more beneficial for racing games and stuff like that, because I think it just really takes advantage, or games like Jetpack Joyride where it's just going really fast. And also the double punch hole. So I noticed if you play the game where it's down here as opposed to being up here, then it's not as a distraction. But you know, I mean, it is, I guess, if you're coming from a full screen phone or maybe a notch, it is a little bit, you know, more noticeable, but it's not a huge deal breaker. Now the graphics on here, as you can see, this is the 8 gig model, so we're on very high, and then we can go ahead and max the graphics out if we want to, and the game looks really great on here. You don't really get frame drops and stuff like that. Also, we're gonna keep on, you know, just playing it and see if the phone heats up. Usually it gets warm right here where the camera module is, but it does not get, it's not to where it's super uncomfortable to hold. So I know that's a big concern for a lot of people, because no one wants to hold a hot phone. You can't put the case on it, but just in case you just don't like, you know, using your phone with a case, then that is good information for one to know here. So it's a 1080p panel, it's an IPS panel, colors look fine, also the speaker is great. I'll go ahead and turn it up for you guys. So as you can see, smooth experience, very nice display, even with the double punch hole. So I really like it. Speakers are nice. Let's go ahead and move on to the next game. Alright, so the next game, PUBG Mobile, and let's go ahead and check out the graphics. And we are on HD in high, can't go to HDR, can't go to Ultra HD. So these are your graphics settings, and the game still looks pretty good, and it's running very fast, very smooth as well. So not really experiencing any kind of frame rate drops, and the phone has not really been heating up at all, really. Again, a little, like, barely warm right here, but I'm gonna keep playing and see how it does here. Alright, so again, not experiencing any real frame rate drops in this game so far, and everything looks really good. So definitely can play this game no problem. And so far the phone has gotten a little bit warm, so I knew it would probably get warm playing this, but it's still not uncomfortable to the touch here. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on and check out our next game. Alright, next we're on Fortnite, and let's go ahead and get into this now. It should be at medium settings. I'll go ahead and show you guys. So we're stuck on medium settings, and we have 3D resolution turned all the way up. So it's not going to be the prettiest, but you will be able to play it on this device. Alright, so we are in, and it's not super jerky like I would have thought here. and it is most definitely playable. Let me turn on the FPS. Oh my god, come on, man. So yeah, it's pretty steady at 30 frames per second, so we're not getting huge frame rate drops. And again, I'm not a mobile gamer, but I do these videos for you guys that are curious about buying the phone. And so far the phone has been pretty consistent with not getting hot. So that is something that I really like. So now I'm seeing a little jerky, but it keeps the 30 frames per second while we're on the floor. When we're in the sky and you got a lot going on, and then we can see that drop to around 20, 22. But again, it seems like when you're on the floor in combat, it seems pretty steady. Alright, so here is a game that supports the 90 hertz, and obviously I can't show you, but what you will notice is just how smooth everything is, you know, just on the eyes. It just looks very, very smooth, especially with games like this that are going to be moving really fast. It's just really nice to look at. Oh. Alright, so again, if you guys have any games for me to play in the future gaming test, be sure to drop them down below. But yeah, so this is a really good gaming phone for this $300 price point. I think the 90 hertz is something that a lot of gamers will appreciate, especially with fighting games and stuff like that. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.